And on this episode of Keep Digging That Hole Deeper, we have this from Film Buzzer. Rachel Zegler says she will never stop voicing her opinions despite the hate for Snow White. You understand that Snow White wasn't the problem. You were the problem. There are very few actors in Hollywood that go out there and torpedo their own careers like she has. This has to be a study. There has to be like a 10-hour long documentary on YouTube about this because she has gone beyond full activist mode. She right now is beyond unemployable. If I'm a studio right now, even if I have the best script out there, let's just say I wrote the greatest script of all time. It's like, let's just say, for example, like The Odyssey. I have no idea how good it's going to be. I'm just using it as an example, okay? A movie that's just crammed to the gills with actors and actresses that are name recognizable. And you have Rachel Zegler as, like, I don't know, number 30 on the list. She will go out there and do nothing but talk politics. But she has this, as usual, a very hilarious quote to say. She says, there are obviously things that are at stake for being outspoken, but nothing is worth innocent lives. Rachel, let me just tell you this as point blank as humanly possible. Not a single life in this world will be saved by you. Not a single politician in the world will ever read anything you tweet out and say, you know what? I'm going to change my views on it because I believe her. It takes a very, very, very up your own butt human being to think that they are changing the world by being outspoken. Didn't we have a protest not that long ago with like thousands of people that had nothing to do that day? Yeah. Did any of those people change anything? Did anyone in all of these protests that have happened over the past few years, have they changed anything? Have they done anything other than just destroy their own cities and be a hilarious inconvenience online? You think Mark Ruffalo has changed the hearts and minds of anyone out there? Have you seen his quotes lately? I don't even know if I can say his quotes without being demonetized on YouTube. Like, are you out of your mind, Mark? This is a guy right now that his career, I don't even think Mark Ruffalo is that great of an actor. Somehow he got a nomination for Spotlight. It's like, you were terrible in Spotlight. Like, everyone else was so much better than you in that movie. And now you have, what, Doomsday, and apparently he's going to be in the new Spider-Man movie. That thing's going to be a hilarious flop at this point. Yeah, Mark Ruffalo, at the waning part of his career, is going to do nothing but torpedo every single product that he's involved in. He's not changing anyone's mind. It's funny thing is, another Mark Ruffalo thing. Okay. So he made a t-shirt. I don't know what exactly the shirt was about, but apparently like the proceeds went to saving the environment. Apparently it worked though, because the sun is shining, the sky is blue, grass is green. So somehow Mark Ruffalo has saved the world, okay? Chris Evans was promoting this shirt on a private plane. A Mark Ruffalo shirt about environmental awareness, and Chris Evans is wearing it on a private plane, which is the absolute worst thing for the environment. That's Hollywood in a nutshell. Back to Rachel Zegler. She is exactly as tone deaf as Mark Ruffalo is, and a lot of these people out there. They think their voices matter, and more importantly, I don't even think my voice has any weight to it. I don't think for a single solitary second that I am changing the hearts and minds of people by complaining about how stupid a movie is. My whole purpose of the channel is, hey, come on here, laugh for a few minutes, take your mind off what's going on in life, just relax, enjoy the ride, send something nice, send something hateful. We'll get into a conversation. Just here, you come here to take your minds off of things. I don't need to remind you of the real world or anything like that. We're going to come on here, we're going to laugh about some stupid stuff, watch me be terrible at video games, and just have a fun time on here. That's the goal of this channel. Just have fun with things. I don't think I'm changing the world. I don't think I'm a person that is in any position to say that my viewpoint is better than everyone else's. That no, you should listen to me because I'm right about everything. But that's what Rachel Zegler is. She wants you to change your mind. She's gonna try to change your mind with things. She said that in the past. It was like an Andrew Garfield interview she was on. Like, what'd she say? Nudge them in the right direction. I was like, are you out of your mind? I ain't nudging anyone in any direction. I don't think I want that kind of power that I can change people's opinions and tell them, no, 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 this is how you must think because I have deemed it so. Back to her quote, so I forgot there's a little bit more here, she says, my heart doesn't have a fence around it, and if that is considered my downfall, there are worse things. Like, lady, you do not matter. You do not matter at all. And here's another fun, I have no idea, where's this from? It says, from ID Magazine. She says, my effing psychiatrist has seen me through all of it. Oh, so you're in therapy too. Because, can you imagine what a therapist has to deal with Rachel Zegler sitting on that couch? Can you imagine what that must feel like to have this woman unload everything on you? Ooh. And what do you even tell her? It's like, you know what would make your life better? If you just stop tweeting. You know what would make your life better? You know how you become more successful, Rachel? Say nothing. That's where we're at now, okay? Like I said, she's not changing anyone's opinions. So why do it? Why do it? She's not promoting positive change. She's not, influence legislation or anything like that. She's just a tiny little whiny rich girl who just thinks that she matters more than she actually does. And honestly, with a lot of these actors, they're bought and paid for already. So why would I want to listen to you to begin with? But yeah, lead into her downfall. The downfall's there. There is no one, not a single studio on the planet that should hire this woman. Not even just the activism part. She hasn't been in enough things to warrant such anything. No one should be fan casting, but she's been in so many flops as of late. And to do Snow White, what happened with that? Damn, girl, you have blacklisted yourself. Was it worth it? You know what? Honestly, in her mind, yes, 100% of this, because she will say, I had my voice heard. You cannot silence me. I will not put a fence around my heart. It's like, maybe you should just put a piece of tape around your mouth then. That would make life so much better for you and your career and any cause that you're involved in. Because when I hear her talking, it's like, yeah, I'm okay with being on the other side of this. So will we see her in future projects? Will we see her, fix her career? I have a video coming up where I actually talk about that. Here's what I would do if I was Rachel Zegler's agent. So, you know what? We will see what happens. But more importantly, what do you guys think about that?
I don't know where to start. So many questions to say. But you sit with such calm as you show me the way. I've seen the miracles, the power you hold. Yet the words you speak feel gentler than gold. You speak of a kingdom I cannot see, a truth so vast it unsettles me. To be born again, a spirit made new. Yet I feel the weight of the old breaking through. You call me to step from the life I've known, leave behind the walls I've built of stone. A heart reborn in the winds that blow. Where it leads I may never know, but your voice is clear, your light breaks free. Come follow me.